Peace, 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 peace. Welcome to Substantial Sundays. I am Substantial, and we have lots of cool people here. K-Murdock just showed up. We got the homie IQ. We got KadeshFlow. We got MegaRan. All right. And Jeff, yes, because you couldn't see him in the shot. Jeff, there you go. All right. So do me a favor, if you are tuning in for the first time, this is your first time watching Substantial Sundays, make sure you say peace. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And most important thing is to share. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit that subscription button and turn on your notifications, all that good stuff. Yada, yada, yada. Hey. So shout out to Faison was up in here. We got Johnny Perozo up in here. He's our moderator. Kind of hold it down because occasionally we get like random Trump people just popping up. No. You know, just like, you know. Oh yeah. Just racist off top. Like, we know you supported Obama. You know what I'm saying? And just go in on us. So anyway, happy Sunday to everybody, man. And again, as I mentioned already in the title, we're coming live from Youmacon. So guys, how was your weekend? It was awesome. I don't know if they can hear you, so you might have to speak a little loud. There we go.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
I had a good time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. What was your hey, what up, Groovy Bear TV? Peace. So what was your favorite moment of the con? To go down the line. How about you, Jeff? You set it off?
Oh, obviously MegaRan.
Oh, okay, yeah. His favorite part was MegaRan's set. Okay. How about you, K-Murdock?
Seeing Shingo do Battle Cry live, turn it to the cipher at the end, that was like really cool just to see something. I never thought I would see something like that. You know what I mean? So
yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. How about you, Ran?
Same, man. The concert was awesome. Being able to sit and watch back to back, like just super quality artists.
Do you have any CDs?
Gentlemen here.
Yes.
And,
I wanted to buy one yesterday, but I got busy. I do, but I don't have them on me. Okay. Are you going to be here for a little bit? I'm here till tomorrow. Okay.
Let's say hi to the people.
Hello. Sorry, we're trying to tear down the room, so I do apologize. I didn't realize you were streaming. Oh, it's cool. IG at KadeshFlow, if you could message me. Okay. And I'll get up. All right. Sounds good.
Yes,
you guys have a safe trip.
All right. You too, brother. Take care.
What's up?
Yeah, man.
So, I think honestly that was like I had a few people who were like who knew me, knew K-Murdock, maybe even knew IQ, knew Substantial, knew Shingo, but I was like, yo, you got to see my man Kadesh.
Right.
Like being able to see people experience him for the first time, I think was my highlight because a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, like I didn't know what to expect. You know, I don't tell him he's gonna like pick up a horn and start killing it and things like that. So that's always a big surprise. And I think when I get to see people in like appreciating my friends that I already know are super dope, that to me is always a great moment. So that was cool to me. That's my highlight.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, Kadesh is dope, man. The first time I saw Kadesh rock was at MagFest. Yeah, because we had met each other a few times, but I didn't catch your set. And then when I saw you rock at MagFest, I was like, yeah. This motherfucker's nice. You know what I mean? Jeff, you just got a random shout out. They said shout out to the white guy for being a minority on Substantial Sundays. You know what I'm saying? You were maybe the third white person in the history to be on the show. You know what I mean? It's not a thing or something. It's just, it's shot at my crib most of the time. So, and only a few come through. So you're a Substantial Sundays minority. So what was your favorite moment of the con?
Ryan.
Ryan as well? That's what's up.
No. I mean, like,
okay.
I thought you were going to answer first.
Oh, shit, my bad. You got so much love for my man. I just was like, I mean, that was pretty much.
Well, I'd say I was genuinely surprised because I got stopped for pictures before I got to my hotel room, which has never happened.
Right.
And I've never done a show like that. So I was very happy with that. But I'd say the favorite moment was just like we didn't have like these crowds of interactions for the panels or the signings, but we had really quality stuff. My favorite was I can't think of her name, Bunny Luzzo or Luzzo Bunny or what have you, bringing us her prints to give to us.
Yes.
Yeah,
she was great.
Prints were fire. So like like stuff like that means a lot to me. Just having people who respect and are inspired by, you know, my art or our art, coming and sharing their art back with us, because I think that's like what the culture should be about. To
Yeah.
an extent. So I thought that was dope.
No, definitely. How about you, IQ?
Oh man, there were lots of moments for me. A lot of them were kind of like seeing the reactions of people and having conversations with them afterwards, and them kind of like telling me how much it meant to them. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that was a constant thing this weekend. And the other thing was at the very end, right? You know, when they were kicking everybody out of the center, was it the TCF center?
Yeah.
There was an old lady, and she had two little girls with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the lady was a woman of color,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you know, she was taking them to buy things, you know, before everything was done, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you could see like one little girl was tired, but you could tell she had a great time, and the other girl was just really happy to be there, right?
Right.
And for me, it was seeing, you know, like a family of people of color with little kids, and thinking to myself, man, like this is what normalcy is starting to become for us after like, you know, so many years of not seeing it as a normal thing or being made fun of for wanting to be at things like this.
Right.
It just made me feel so good to see them like just enjoying themselves and going to buy, you know, geekery and the
Geekery, yes.
Tag me up.
Patent pending.
it just really it touched my heart, man, and I love that that's what kids get to see as normal now these days without any judgment.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
dope.
that.
That's dope. Yeah, man. I would definitely say, like, I had a few highlights, but yo, chopping it up with the fans, man. Like the people. I mean, I don't even like the word fans sometimes, man. But like the supporters, like people who really have kind of embraced like what it is because we've been putting a lot of ourselves out there, man. Like a heart and soul into what we do. And it's seeing some of the deeper connections that your music is making with people. And then just having the opportunity, man, to kind of give some of that time, right, to the people who your stuff means so much to. And like, dude, there were like several times where people were just kind of coming up, man, and you could tell like they were real out, like fighting tears, man. Like one of the guys just said in the comments, was just like, yo, like people was like, he's like, I saw people like tearing up a little bit, you know what I mean? You know, grew up with the music, and so being able to get the opportunity to come in these spaces. Because of course, some of y'all been at it longer than me, you know what I mean? In these spaces, at least, you know. And so getting the opportunity to connect with fans on that level, and then hear them share stories, talking about how the music helped them get through things that I've experienced, you know, and struggled and grappled with over the years, like depression and things like that. And to know that, yo, we're doing real work. Like we're making music, but like we're genuinely, really affecting people's lives in a positive way. And you know, I said to somebody, I was like, man, I'm just out here trying to make my mama proud, you know what I'm saying? And so my mom didn't get to be at this, but my auntie and my cousin was here. And I just talked to my mom a couple minutes ago, and she was just running back like all the things my auntie told her and shit, and how proud she was. And so, you know, for things coming full circle, like this building was the first attraction I went to when I was like not even 10, like 7 years old when I came to Detroit. And so this being the space I'm now performing in, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's kind of, yeah, man, just life, universe, beats, kill your thing. Random question from somebody in the chat was, have you guys been watching Rhythm and Flow?
It's in my Netflix queue.
Okay.
I do want to watch it, but it's so...
I have not either. So many TV shows. We were just talking about that. There's so much great programming out there, man. And I wish I had the time to consume it all and still, you know, create and pay the bills.
Right.
It's difficult, but shout out to one of my homies who's on the show, and he was one of the finalists, Ali Dominique from Phoenix. Dope young cat. I heard he didn't win, but very impressive. So, but then I heard people say, oh, it looked like it was Hollywood scripted, you know, like as you get to the end, it would seem very clear who they wanted to win and things like that. But But still, if we love hip hop and we love competition, it's probably the only place you're gonna find it. So I want to check the show out. So shout out to everybody involved, and so yeah, I'm gonna get to it.
This is up. This is up. Yeah, man. So, how many of you was your first time to Detroit?
Just me.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, right, it's my second, but
Right.
when I was here, I was only here for a specific thing and really didn't get to experience it at all.
Same.
And then we bounced.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So technically, this is my first real experience in Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, similar thing for me. I was here for my previous life. I had a client, and all I did was work and break in the hotel bar, work some more, fly back to KC. So
Wow.
this is the first time I've really meandered at all in Detroit or done, first performance in Detroit.
Yeah.
Also, K-Murdock, there was a guy, Miles B, who said he was a massive Panacea fan.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He's in the chat. He's one of our regulars, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Whoa, I have to tell Raw Poetic that he doesn't believe that we have fans like anywhere.
Man, what?
So
Hey,
someone
bro.
bought our music, man. Like,
Somebody.
So
Yeah.
shout out to you, man.
Yeah, man. Nah, listen. One of the dopest things about doing this is whenever random folks have like appeared on the show. We went live at an event at the Kennedy Center, and Damu was
Oh,
there.
wow.
Yeah, and so and he just made a quick appearance, and then just watching the chat live, like folks was like, "Yo, I've been rocking with you since blah blah blah," and then they bringing up the album with Blue and stuff like that that he did. But then the wild thing is, he tells me, he was like, "Yo, I sampled you on the record. Like, there's a song on the Blue record that he did where they sang." Yeah, but I had no idea. But yeah, it's super dope, man. Like, yeah, so yeah, y'all like trust the people watch this joint, they know who y'all are. You know what I mean? They definitely support. Yeah, man. Yeah. So what's next for you guys? What's happening, son?
Ooh, man, I touched down, and I get a little bit of chill time, and then I've got, I think I'm playing like some city event in Kansas City Friday, and then I'm playing this really dope funk band called KC Green, and it's this guy. And if you are familiar with funk history or jazz history at all, there's this legendary funk guitarist named Grant Green.
Oh yeah.
With this band, literally plays all Grant Green tunes. And I'm not normally a cover band guy, but it's Grant Green. So like this, and it's just crazy because it's like three horns. Everybody's ridiculous. Everybody in the band's ridiculous. I spit bars from from time to time on the sets, and it's just super lit. It's like the most lit cover situation I've ever been in. And it happens once a quarter.
Wow.
So like I'm really excited.
One of my favorite Tribe Called Quest songs, Vibes and Stuff.
Yeah, they sample Green. Yeah.
Kind of underground. Yeah.
That's not like a big deal, but I'm really looking forward to it. So, yeah, that's the next. That's like the immediate thing on the horizon for me.
That's what's up. What's that? Aren't you supposed? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be in Orlando, so hopefully I'll be hanging out with IQ and the homies for a gig. We're doing a Final Fantasy anniversary show.
Nice.
Place, but somewhere in Orlando. It's happening next Saturday. So
The Abbey.
The Abbey. If you're in Florida, come through. Myself, Descendants of Earl, the Returners, like every great Final Fantasy cover band is going to be a part of that, and me with the raps. So it's going to be fun. I get to play some of the new records. We're doing a Kickstarter right now for Black Material, the remake. Has about 8 more days left, and
Drop that link in the
it's
chat.
doing pretty well. So I will drop the link, and so I'll be playing some of the remake tracks for the first time there. So looking forward to it.
Nice. That's what's up. K or IQ, y'all got something coming up?
I'll be in Portland for KomoriCon.
Dope.
So we'll have another Bites and Beats showcase, but this time, something a little smaller and at a smaller con. So if you're in Portland or you know somebody out there, it's going to be a great time. We're bringing out E-Turn and Lisa Vasquez, Amanda Lepre, let's see, Sky Blue, and DJ Rockman, and myself.
Dope.
So it's going to be a real good show.
That's what's up, man.
Ridiculous.
That's what's
I'll
up.
be back in Washington D.C. Unfortunately, well, no, I'm very fortunate. I love
Right.
D.C. But I'm not performing. That's what I wanted to say. I teach at Howard University, my alma mater, and also right now trying to get my master's. So I'm like back in education hard.
You're not trying. You're getting your
I'm getting my
master's.
master's.
Ooh,
So
I'm saying.
I got 4 weeks left to teach and 4 weeks left to finish these classes. So, but I'm getting ready for a big 2020, getting back into music, and working with Substantial and his wife on some things as far as some consultation, and we'll be at MagFest. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. That's what's up. What about you, Jeff, man? What's going on, bro?
I'm going back to Brooklyn on Wednesday. I'll be kicking it with
Brooklyn, in the house.
Leslie Odom Jr. at the Pace Studio in Manhattan Center. So tune into that at 2:30 in the afternoon, Wednesday afternoon. Always big things happening with Ran. Big things happening with my other band, Playboy Man Baby. Just keep on doing this music thing.
That's what's up.
And they're great.
That's what's up. Yeah, one of the guys in the chat, the homie Mugen, said that he saw the video where Shingo brought the girl on stage. I guess she posted video of that. You know what I mean? So how do y'all feel about like you know when Shingo closed out the show and then brought everybody up, man, to do Battle Cry Cypher and stuff? I know this is your first time joining in.
That's
right?
my first time joining in. That was epic, man. Like, I was honored. I remember he hit me with it, like, yo, Shingo's gonna want to bring everybody up. And I was like, what? Like, we get to be a part of this epic song. And then that's what's just watching, like, he would bring up a fan who knows it to, like, spit the hook.
Wait for it. They try to stop us, B, but they can't. They can't stop shit. We still live. Bitch ass YouTube trying to fuck up shit.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, man, it's like that was dope to see, man, and like that's where we all want to be. I want to be, you know, where the entire crowd knows the words and wants they can sing it and rap it, like so, and to be a part of it, such an epic moment, like song for the culture. So that was awesome to be a part of that.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. Big shout to Shingo too. That was also a highlight of the weekend for me, man. Was I was just telling somebody, I was telling my wife, I was like, this is probably the most time like that I've had to really just chop it up because we're always working, man. We're always working, and so like definitely being able to like just kind of spend time and chop it up, like we're just talking about our relationship with Jun and Japan and everything. And yeah, man, it was really, really dope weekend. You know what I mean? Like, it's a blessing to be able to do what we do because I feel like, it's business, but like, over time you grow real connections with the people you're working with. And so yeah, man, like, I enjoy doing this. I say that to say I enjoy doing this with you, brother, man. Y'all good people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So like this is probably going to be the shortest Substantial Sundays in the history because like it started out as an hour long. No, lies. It started off as a half an hour thing, and eventually over a year turned into an hour long thing. And then after I got the two co-hosts, we started running hour and a half. And then it just recently hit like 2 hours out of nowhere. But the wild thing is, man, like people like, they stick around. You know what I mean? Like this is because I didn't pre-promote because I didn't know if you guys were gonna be able to get on or not. So it's like lower viewers than normal, but still, man, it's just it's a fun thing to do. And I want to get y'all on at another time where I got the homies because these are two dudes I grew up with. Shout out to J Cash, shout out to my man Sherm The Barber. Shout out to her waving at us. Hey,
Security.
Security.
You Crimson Alchemist?
No, Crimson Alchemist is actually a lady.
Yeah.
She rolls with
Blizzard. Blizzard's my best friend.
Okay.
Where was the hip hop show this year?
In there.
The Grand Ballroom, right?
Yeah.
It was back there somewhere.
Man, you all kind of lost right now.
I wanted to go.
You were grinding though. It's cool. We understand.
You were security.
Making sure that nobody does anything crazy.
Well, no, I get paid to go off the roof.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
We appreciate you. Thanks for not throwing us out. You know what I'm saying? two of my favorite artists, MegaRan. Yeah.
If that's the Mugen, I think it was from Boise, mixed beats with dedicated servers. Really dope producer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did a show with this man. I did a show. Oh,
He held us down in Boise. Sorry, I pronounced it correctly. Boise. That's how they pronounce it. Boise.
Right.
Are you from Boise?
Hey Mugen, look at see, you know.
Shout out to Mugen.
Yeah, was it you know you got some like some official nerds, like people who know like how to say your name because they watch the show. You see what I'm saying? Because my two homies, my man Sherm The Barber and my man J Cash, they're like they're nerdish, right? I feel like I'm nerdish most days.
They're
Right,
nerd
I'm not
adjacent.
quite. Yeah, they're nerd adjacent. There it is. Yeah.
How do they call him? Mugging, like he's robbing people?
Mugen,
Give me what's in your
mugging.
pocket.
Yo, yeah. So shout out, so hey, Jeans. Yeah, yo. But yeah, man, they stayed frying his name for like months before. I mean, months, bro. I gave them the talk all the time, and they was just like, Mugen, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out to my brothers, man. Of course, Cash and Sherm will be back on live with us next week. We'll be back in Mr. Robinson's neighborhood studio. You know what I mean? That's what I've been calling it, man.
Yo, that's dope.
This is 4.0. You know what I mean? Where you came, that's 4.0. You know what I mean? But I've been calling it since Brooklyn. That was actually supposed to be the name of the Home Is Where the Art Is album.
Yeah.
That was the original title, Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood.
Bro, I can
And-
let you hold this.
I mean, bro, I got like 4. I'm cardigan up. I got like 30 ties, my dude. I'm good on the cardigans, matching socks and sneakers. Stunting, you know what I'm saying? I got my fresh nerd apparel. They think it's a motherfucking game, you know what I'm saying? Your boy is fresh with the cardigans, you know what I mean? Got my little blazer with the elbow pads and shit, you know what I'm saying? Little, you know what I'm saying? I'm Rex. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But so quick, my neighbor. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't call it that though was because what's the dude? Meet me in trap. It's going down. That rapper.
Young
dude.
Jock.
Young Jock. That was supposed to be the name of his follow-up album. Yeah. So when I looked it up, I saw that like that's what he was promoting it as, and it was never released. So yeah. So I still might just
I was about
someday.
to say, ain't no time like the future, right?
Well, and Eddie Murphy is supposed to be he's going to be on SNL.
Have y'all seen an Angry Bunny?
Angry Bunny.
I'm dead serious.
I can't say that I have. I will remember that.
An Angry Bunny.
Have y'all seen an Angry Bunny? I have not seen an Angry Bunny.
She's a really cute pink bunny. And she's a cute bunny cute.
Does she have like a mech?
But she's angry.
But she's mean.
Overwatch, man. Overwatch.
No. But I may have.
Hey.
All right. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the first time I'll get you. I probably not going to be here.
So,
It's all right.
my man in Argentina said she keep coming back. She will be on the show. That's it. Right.
It's something about our folks when we see a camera running.
Oh yeah.
We just start talking.
Right.
We get the character. It
Right.
just kind of happens.
Bro,
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
So I was going up to the guest room that had all cool things for guests.
Yeah.
And I caught her in the elevator and she was like, she was ready to like throw down with anybody who said anything sideways.
Wow.
This was on the elevator, like, did you have a bad day? And I thought they were gonna die. Like, so what she says is she gets paid to throw people off the building.
You kind of believe her?
You gotta
Okay.
believe it.
Good to know. I don't want that problem.
it's a big building.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a really big,
yeah.
a lot of
So
places to throw people off.
here we go. We'll go down the line. So we're gonna paint the picture for y'all, so you can understand how big this building is. Okay. What floor are you on, Jeff? What
I'm on the
floor?
45th floor.
Jeff is on the 45th floor. Okay. 48th floor. Okay, Kadesh.
I'm 20, so.
You on 20? Pussy. Say no, I'm playing. And we're on the 58th floor. The top floor is 72.
72.
The party was in 69.
72 with the good view.
The party was in 69. If any of my students are watching this, former students, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I don't work in the public school system anymore, so yeah.
I do what I want.
Right, I do what I want when I want. But yeah, man, go down.
Matter of fact, was it you cursing on stage last night? You got everyone in trouble?
Oh, that's
They were
right.
looking for you.
Oh, they were. They
Really?
were.
Oh,
Wait,
what
what?
did you say?
Security wanted you said the F word 3 times or 4 times apparently. They were looking for you. Were the only person in a white shirt with facial hair.
Was there a no F word?
There was no
policy?
cursing.
No one said anything.
What?
No one said
Nobody
anything.
told us that at all.
Yeah. Catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man. Yes.
That was this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Yo, he almost got the show shut.
I almost got the show shut down. Yo, that's funny.
He was into that.
Yeah.
You're not feeling the colorful language.
Ah, got you.
The
So
colorful language.
right, the colored language.
Nah.
Right. Habitual line crosser. Okay. Potty mouth Stanley. Thank you. Appreciate that. Disrespectful. So look, so on that note, we're gonna get ready to wrap up, guys. Just let folks know where they can reach you online and all that good stuff when we close out, man. Jeff, get them with your social media.
Y'all don't gotta reach me. Y'all need to reach
Bomb.
MegaRan. Mega_Ran.
Right. He's like,
That's
that's
the one that matters.
You gotta get
gotcha.
my gram up. Get on the gram.
Yeah.
Mega_Ran.
All right.
At K Creates Audio.
Oh.
IG Twitter.
Pornhub.com farmersonly.com it's at
What is going on?
it's at KadeshFlow KadeshFlow on everything.
Dope. IQ.
Music, MUSIC, IQEYEQ on most things. IAM, well, just IAM, MUSICEYEQ on Instagram. I am Music IQ.
That's
There we go.
That's what's up. I'm assuming y'all know where to find me online, so we ain't got to do that. But yeah, and you know, because I'm out and about, I haven't had a chance to add everything in the descriptions. But late night, I'll make sure I take care of that. So if you're watching this tomorrow, make sure you go to the description to get the info. Support all of these dudes, man. These are not just talented artists and really good artists. They are good people. You know what I mean? That's why they're here. That's why I try to put the folks that I really rock with in front of y'all. You know what I mean? So make sure you check out the NPC Collective as well. NPC Collective, Nerdy People of Color Collective. Make sure you check that out. You can see all of these brothers along with a really dope artist named Samus and some of the many other artists they work with. So support all of that goodness. Yeah, and they said some of the comments were some really good dudes are definitely getting a follow from me. You know what I mean? So people really rocking with y'all right now. Ice Killer, what up, Ice Killer? All right, but yo, we gotta go. This is the shortest version of this on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Under 30 minutes.
Hold on, wait a minute.
know?
We can reconvene. We can all
Scratch
go get some
that.
food and
Scratch
come
that.
back.
He about to change it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, B.
Change the rule now.
Right,
We're
right.
live from Cody's. We out.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, we're gonna run. Y'all have a good night. Just make sure if you got any questions for these brothers, you can reach out to them directly, or you can come back and just drop something in the comment or whatever. If they don't see it, I'll be sure to let them know and all that good stuff, man. So yeah.
Should be too.
Yeah, man. Go team, go. All right, on that note, I'm out of here. Oh, shout out to Johnny for putting all of your social media in the comments for people to see.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Johnny.
Johnny holding it down from Argentina. He's the one that gave you a shout out for being a minority on the show along
You
with
followed
him.
me already?
That's what I'm saying. Johnny's a real one, B. Johnny's a real one, man. Hey, T. Lucas up in here, really dope artist from the DMV. I think, Kyle, you might have heard of him, right? T. Lucas? Yeah. Yeah, man. But on that note, we're out for real this time. Peace, y'all. Have a good night. Peace, 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 peace.